Good morning, you guys. We're going to be reading this story together. It is a biography, so it is about someone's life. So, Dolores Huerta, growing up strong. And this week's essential question was, what do good citizens do? So, throughout this, I imagine we're going to be learning about maybe what Dolores Huerta did to be a good citizen. A good citizen. All right, let's go ahead and listen.
Dolores Huerta learned to help people by watching her mother. Good citizenship was important to her. She taught Dolores that women can be strong leaders. Good citizens. Dolores was born in New Mexico. When she was 3 years old, she moved to California with her mother and two brothers. Dolores watched her mother participate or join in community groups. Her mother believed that all people should be treated fairly. When Dolores was young, her mother owned a hotel and a restaurant. Many farm workers in their town were poor and hungry. They worked hard and were paid very little. Dolores's mother let them stay at her hotel. She let them eat at her restaurant for free. Dolores learned that good citizens help their neighbors. Farm workers spent many hours working in fields.
All right, so it looks like she worked on a farm, and her mom let them eat at a restaurant for free. So that's pretty nice, giving people free food. All right.
Dolores goes to school. Dolores saw how hard life was for farm workers. She wanted everyone to be treated fairly. Her attitude, or way of thinking, continued as she attended college. She studied to become a teacher. Many of the students that Dolores taught were the children of farm workers. These students were often tired and hungry. Many of them had no shoes. Dolores wanted to help, so she went to the school's principal and proposed some good ideas. She tried to get free lunches and milk for the children. She tried to get them new clothes and shoes. Trying to help the children was a daring thing for Dolores to do. Other teachers disagreed with her ideas, but her beliefs did not waver. She wanted to do something about the unfairness she saw.
All right, we're about to listen to a timeline. So if you see here, it starts at 1920 and goes to 1960. So we're going to see a span of 40 years. So let's go ahead and see what happened over those 40 years. Oops. My goodness.
Dolores goes to...
I'm sorry, you guys. I need to close this.
Dolores
All right. There we go.
Dolores, strong and fair. This timeline shows important dates in Dolores Huerta's life. 1930. Dolores is born. 1933. Moved to California. 1953 to 1955. Worked as a teacher. 1955. Met Cesar Chavez. 1962. Dolores and Cesar started National Farm Workers Association.
Very interesting. So maybe we'll be hearing a little more about that. Okay.
Dolores stands strong. Dolores saw people working in unsafe and disagreeable places. She was horrified. Many farm workers had little money to feed their families. Dolores decided to do something. In 1955, Dolores met Cesar Chavez. He wanted to help farm workers too. They organized, or got the workers together into, a group called the National Farm Workers Association. This group protected the rights of the farm workers. It made big farms treat them better. Growing up with a mother who cared about other people taught Dolores to be a good citizen. Her kind and brave acts helped farm workers and their families. Who is a good citizen? Dolores Huerta is.
All right, so we're going to be continuing. We listened earlier to a certain part of her timeline, and now we're going from 1970 to 2010. Oh,
Dolores Huerta speaks for farm workers at a rally in 1969. 1975. Helped pass laws to protect farm workers. 1998. Earned Human Rights Award from President Clinton.
all right, that is the end of today's story. Remember, you can listen to it as many times. I'm going to be posting the questions in this Google form. Make sure you try your best and go ahead and try these. And I look forward to seeing you at our Zoom meetings.